The other major discussion point in this area is, of course, the increasing migration of our corporate applications into public cloud platforms. So specifically Azure, Amazon Web Services, or Google Cloud Platform as the primary contenders, Oracle Cloud, Alibaba, there's a number. The dominant ones, though, are Microsoft and Amazon. And we're seeing an ever-growing trend in financial services to adopt these platforms now that they're considered to be secure and they're considered to be flexible and performant, and a great deal of other value above the line of just the IaaS platforms. Again, I'll get into that techie later. What's the primary thing here to consider? Well, obviously, as you move your applications away from your corporate data center and into a public cloud environment, you increase the distance between your application stack and other parts of your environment. And if you bear in mind and factor into that you also have applications moving to another part of the architectural world, perhaps, as I've mentioned, Salesforce, you've suddenly got a lot of data interaction that needs to happen potentially between those two environments that may not be in the same data center any longer, and between your corporate applications, and then your user is sat somewhere else across the other side of the internet and needs to access that whole lot. And it all needs to perform as well as it used to do when all those applications were stuck in a data center somewhere with a 100 gig fiber backbone. Okay, so those factors and securing and making those connections performant into the public cloud is another part of the architectural discussion here. So it's not just where the application is being hosted by the application vendor in the case of Salesforce, it's also in the case where your own IT department is moving the applications towards a public cloud direction of travel, and they're either lifting and shifting the applications into there, or they're refactoring them and rebuilding them as cloud native applications, which again is the direction of travel for application development. So we're pregnant with that. That's not changing. We're going to be continuing to see more and more applications deployed that way. So the question then becomes, how do we ensure that the connectivity to those applications is secure, it's performant, we can build new connections in a timely way, that we can interconnect them quickly, that we can optimize the routes of traffic. We do not want to be bringing traffic out of one into our data center and back out again. That's called hairpinning. So you need to be designing the ideal modes of communication and travel for that data so that the whole user's end-to-user experience is better.